I'm gonna teach you how to quit your job, build your own business. Your 9 to 5 pays your bills. Your 9 to 5 is there. It's something you have to show up to. But your 5 to 9 is what builds your future. And I would know this because I was working a 9 to 5, I was working a crazy schedule, and I was able to build a business that generated me over 7 figures. To be exact, $2.5 million in a course of 3 years. And here's proof of when it started working where I made $70,000 in a single month. I want you guys to understand that you are in complete control of your future. And if you choose to, you can start taking a lot of hours that you don't even know you have right now and building a business. So in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how many hours you're using currently with your day-to-day, how many hours you have left over, and how to build an online business with them step by step. Right now, guys, time in a day, I think we can all agree there's 24 hours, right? Time in a week, 168 hours. Time in a month, 720 hours. Right? So let's go over it because a lot of people who come to me, they're like, Tyler, I'm way too busy to get after my goals. I'm way too busy to build a business. I'm way too busy. You're not as busy as you think, and I'm gonna break it down right now. So average time spent working in a month, 176 hours, right? And this is based on 40 to 50 hours per week. Average time spent sleeping. And I was generous here, guys. I gave 8 hours of sleep per night, right? So you can even cut that down 2 hours if you wanted more time. So per month, that's 230 hours. Average time spent doing miscellaneous. This is things like leisure activities, family, going to the gym, and so on. And I was super generous with this number because I want you guys seeing that you have a ton of time. And I put 150 hours. So leftover hours that we have that's not spent sleeping, working, going to the gym, spending time with family is 164 hours in a month. In 1 week, 23.6 hours. In 1 day, that's 3.5 hours per day that you have right now that you can be using towards building your future, making more money, and quitting your 9 to 5 eventually and getting to the point where you can make 6 figures or even 7 figures a year. So how do we capitalize on these hours? Because I'm sure you're all wondering, okay, cool, Tyler, we have all these hours left over. How do we start capitalizing on these hours? So real quick, this is what I want to say right now. Your 9 to 5 pays your bills. Your 5 to 9 builds your future. So right now, you're using your 9 to 5 to build someone else's future. So it would be crazy to not use the extra hours that we do have that's outside of everything else to not build our future. I wanna also tell you this, guys, if you're thinking, yeah, I have these leftover hours, but I don't know if I wanna take that risk, if I wanna start building my own business. Well, let me put it this way. The only risk is taking no risk because that 9 to 5 you have is going nowhere. That 9 to 5 is there. Even if you got fired tomorrow, say you're a server, you can go get another server job. So it would be only risky to not use your extra time to build your future because this is going nowhere. That time, what you're spending here is going nowhere. You're doing it regardless. So you might as well give yourself a chance to escape it, right? So how do we capitalize on these hours? What I specialize is in helping people build online coaching businesses. This could be any skill or service you can provide, but what I primarily focus on and I use as an example always is fitness. The example I'm going to use right now is fitness. So pick a skill. Fitness. We are going to build a service around this, a fitness plan, workouts, and nutrition, right? So what do we have to do to make this a reality? We have to film the activity, right? We have to film workouts, maybe vlogging, talking to the camera on some mindset, transformations, where you were, where you are now, where your mindset was, where your mindset is now, anything that goes into you getting in shape, workouts, nutrition, mindset, and anything around fitness. And then we have to start posting it to social media so we start getting followers. And on top of this, we have to generate leads, right? That's how we actually get clients. These are people that see our content, show interest in it, we spark a conversation, we figure out their goals, we figure out that they actually want help, and then we provide that service, and this is how we make money. This is how I was able to make my first million. So I'm gonna break it down, guys, how we can start using our hours to do so. And to be clear, guys, I'm gonna be breaking this down. And if you ever want help applying any of this or learning how to apply this, please reach out to me directly on Instagram. I read all my DMs. I get back to everyone. Just let me know you came from YouTube and I'll gladly discuss and see if it's a possibility for you to get started and getting help to make this a reality. But anyways, guys, in a week, we now have 23.6 hours. So right now, we're gonna go over all the hours that need to go to make your first 5 to 10,000 per month. So 1 to 2 days a week, you guys need to film being at the gym. So you're already going to the gym. So 1 or 2 days that you go to the gym, I need you to film all your workouts. Film you doing bench press, film you doing squats, film you doing lunges, film you doing shoulder raises, right? And then we're going to take 90 minutes, those 1 to 2 days a week, and edit the content. So we have 3.5 hours a day, guys. So if you do this 2 days a week, we're using those 3.5 hours, which equals out to 7 hours a week. And now we have a ton of content filmed and edited and ready to post. Because if you want to be an online coach, if you want to build a business on social media, you have to be online, right? So we have to first and foremost plan this out. So now there's 7 hours out of our 23 hours. Now we filmed, now we have content ready to post. Every day, you're gonna post 1 to 2 pieces of content to Instagram and TikTok. That should take 5 to 10 minutes max, right? 3 days a week, all throughout the day, you're going to message and start conversations with people because now you're posting the content to your social media. So you're gonna get followers, likes, comments, and so on. And you're gonna spark up conversations with these people. Thanks for the follow. What motivated you to follow me? Oh, I love your content. Awesome. Do you want to, get shredded, build muscle? Do you want to grow your glutes, shrink your waist? Depending on if you're a girl or a guy, the conversation. Figure out they actually want help and get them in a position to now become your client and provide the service that you are selling, right? Sales calls. These are where we turn these conversations into actual clients and we book them to calls. These calls to make 5 to 10,000 a month, guys, would be 2 to 3 days a week where you have a 60-minute window open in your day to have these sales calls. So they're 30 minutes each. Because if we need 3 to 5 closes a month to make 5 to 10,000, so we need 3 to 5 people to become our clients to make 5 to 10,000 a month. So right now, if you're making 3,000 a month, 5,000 a month, guys, a little bit of your effort can make more than that. Working from your phone, going to the gym. Think about how crazy that is, right? And if we have a 50% close rate, that means we would need 6 to 10 calls a month. I want you guys to realize what I just went over. We have time to now get our content. We have now time to post the content. We now have time to start conversations and generate leads. We now have time to churn those leads into clients. And fulfillment, just so you guys know, especially if you learn from me, the fulfillment becomes automated. So once people become your clients, it's almost none of your time whatsoever throughout the week. So to be clear, filming and editing is 7 hours. Posting is 1 hour. Messaging leads is 3 hours. Sales calls is 3 hours. This is throughout the whole week, guys. That's 14 hours that you just spent building your business, making money. And you still have 9 hours left over on top of that. So out of everything I broke down, giving you guys the maximum amount of hours towards each item that you need to do throughout the month, what I said you have left over, what I said you need to do to start making 5 to 10,000 a month, and you still have 9 hours left over. So I want you guys to realize your Netflix time just built you a business and replaced your income. Over time, guys, these hours will replace your 9 to 5. That's what you need to realize. Your 9 to 5 pays your bills. Your 5 to 9 is building your future. Over time, that 5 to 9 now replaces your 9 to 5 and you can quit your 9 to 5 and now you'll gain another 176 hours that you can either take towards you, leisure, family, or you can apply it to your business and start scaling up and making even more money. So these hours, guys, will now compound for you or do nothing for you. What would you guys rather? Watch a damn Netflix show where you are doing nothing for your future, or take those same hours and get yourself ahead, get your family ahead, build you a business, and actually love the life you're living instead of dreading every single day and having that Netflix be your only escape? So that thing that is your only escape will now be the thing that helps you escape the life you cannot stand living right now. And I need you guys to understand, I have done this with myself. I have now done this for hundreds. I promise you it's possible for you. You just cannot be lazy. You have to look in the mirror and realize you have more time than you think and stop making excuses, because excuses will get you nowhere other than staying exactly where you're at or going further and further back in life. But if we take accountability, we realize we have a lot of hours, we actually break down those hours, we use them to get ahead. That is how you'll start living a life most wishes they would live. So once again, guys, if you want more tips and tricks on how to make more money, get your life ahead, build an online coaching business, please subscribe to this page. I'll be posting a ton. And if you want direct help on how you can start doing the same immediately, just send me a message on Instagram. We'll have a conversation and we'll see if it's a good fit for you.